But Diddy has hit on me at Steve Rifkin house.
What was
And
your...
everybody at the house was gay, but I didn't know it until I really paid it.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Buck Breeze, Mr. No Slacking himself. No slacking involved. That shit is bad for your health. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, man, can I tap in with y'all today? So, yo, man, we back on that Diddy shit again. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, this dude talking about Diddy hit him up on when he was at a private party. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what happened, but he about to give us, the scoop on that shit. So, you know, time is money. We can't get $1 back. Let's jump into this shit, man. Let's see what's really good.
But Diddy has hit on me at Steve Rifkin house.
What was
And
your...
everybody at the house was gay, but I didn't know it.
Why you think so many bad boy artists went broke with Diddy?
That's a crazy situation. Imagine that you go to a party and everybody in the house is on a different agenda and like you have no idea about that. That's kind of crazy.
Or after?
Well, you got to remember, Diddy career really started like 91, 92. A lot of us wasn't even educated about the music business then. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to think, even the Locks, they was kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mace was a
Trying to say, man, about the Locks, man. Come on, man. Don't put my boys into that fuckery. They ain't got nothing to do with that.
kid. You look back at Biggie and Tupac right now, they died at 25.
Right.
They, to us now, they look like kids, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people got...
That's a fact. That's some shit we don't think about, man. Yo, you know what? That's some real shit right there. Start thinking about shit like that. So when, think about like, and that even boils down to your parents. You know what I mean? Think about how when you reach a certain age, let's just say your parents had you when they was 21. And let's say now, you 21 now. You see how hard life is? Do you see all this shit that you able to do or you not able to do? And your parents was doing all this shit for you, know what I'm saying, at that age. So you gotta think about shit like that. It's how Biggie and Tupac, 25. Like, that's real young, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But, that's just how things is. So, we gonna, man. This is the way things is, man. We trying to figure it out still, right? I guess everybody
got robbed
still trying to get it all together.
because they didn't know the business. A lot of people with bad boys succumb to the dark side of the industry, right? The same stuff that they alleging now with the parties, the drugs, the sex.
Right.
A lot of people fell victim to that, right? Because that was their lifestyle. Now, when we was younger, we wasn't paying attention. But if you go and you look at the Big Papa video, the lead woman or the lead guy in that is a transgender, right?
Whoa! Hold the fuck up! Bombshell! Anybody knew this? Anybody pay attention to shit like that? I had no clue that the lead person in that video was a transgender. Like, what? Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck. Hold the fuck. Ho.
The lead woman or the lead guy.
That's a transgender right there, huh? Well, shit, you can't really tell. So how's we supposed to know, right? But I guess if you know, you know. That's that shit with the music industry, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You fuck around and don't know, and you fuck around and find out.
Guy in that is a transgender, right?
I'm gonna look it up as you say that.
Yeah, you can.
So you more so, and we could be somewhat candid. You more so just alluding to like the accusations of Diddy being like into homosexual lifestyles.
Yeah.
That energy of hip hop that has always been seen as taboo, and we could never verify it because none of us were on the inside.
Right. Well, I was.
But I was gonna say, I was gonna ask you, so you've seen this firsthand.
Yeah, I've never seen like orgy, but Diddy has hit on me at Steve Rifkin house.
What was
and
your...
everybody at the house was gay, but I didn't know it until I really paid attention and looked around at my surroundings. I'm like, oh shit.
Right.
Like, what's going
That
on?
sounds like Exhibit's story, because Exhibit had a story like that. They went to Miami.
Nah, but he went to a club.
Yeah, he went to a club. Diddy brought him to a club, and it was a straight gay club. And Exhibit was like, "Hold up, what the hell going on up ahead?" I mean, he ended up leaving, going home. Heard all about that story.
Right.
I went to Steve Rifkin's house.
Right.
It was after a BET Awards, we went to an after party.
Right.
Me, Lil' Kim, Hillary Weston, who was Lil' Kim's manager.
Okay.
At the time. And we go to the after party, we run into Diddy, and Diddy tells us to come meet him he tells them, not me. He tells Kim and them,
You gotta clear that up. Hold up, he told them, not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't tell me to come back to the hotel suite. It wasn't me, man. You know what I'm saying?
come meet me at Steve Rifkin's house, and we all go over to Steve Rifkin's house. And while we there was another executive that been making passes at me a lot in the entertainment industry. He shows up.
For context, what does that look like? Because they're not gonna be that bold, are they?
What do you mean?
Is it like, you know how if you
What do you mean? Look at his face. What do you mean? Like, dude, they gonna be that bold. They gonna jump out there. They gonna go for what they want. They see something they want. They gonna go after it. Like, straight up.
shoot a shot at a woman, it could be either very direct or very subtle.
Right.
It's very direct. Not trying to grab a nigga nuts, but you know when someone is attracted to you, male, female.
Okay.
I don't give a f- it's a dog, and he humping on your leg.
Right.
You know the motherfucker horny.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, it was definitely obvious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially in hindsight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that lifestyle exists within the industry, right?
We've heard it, and
It's a fact, brother. It's a fact.
Well,
from sports players, singers, actors, comedians, white, black, Asian, it don't matter.
So
Fuckery is happening everywhere, basically what he's saying. I'm saying it's just going down, man. It's happening everywhere. You can't escape it. I mean, it's gonna be it's in TV shows, it's gonna be in the cartoons, it's in everything. That's because everybody's involved.
so because that's a whole conversation you just said, even with
That's some shit, ain't it?
the Diddy story. Are you like, how do you respond to that when he makes a pass at you? You play it off?
You
laugh?
You
be
treat,
like, I'm cool?
For me, at this stage in my life, I'm more mature than to punch a nigga in his face. Right? So
You know he wasn't gonna punch Diddy in his face back then. If Diddy came walking up to him and say, "Yo, brother, let me take you shopping." You know what I'm saying, baby? Let me take you shopping real quick.
you just ignore it, and you kind of give him the let him the look like nah. And giving that nigga the look made him just look hard and made me put my head down. Cause he got 5 niggas standing around him. They like the whole booty mob and right?
Hold up. Nah, hold the fuck up. Yo, you just call them niggas the booty mob. Hold up. Nah, yo. Nah. Hold up. The booty mob is crazy. Hold up. 4, 5 niggas. It's like he wanted to say 4, 5 big niggas too standing around him. He said the booty mob? Nah, man, nah.
That made me put my head down. Cause he got 5 niggas standing around him. They like the whole booty mob and right? And I'm sitting there like, what the hell? I would grab Hillary by her shirt and I drag her ass outside. Like, yo, this nigga over here hitting on me.
That's how the booty mob about to drag you outside, nigga, upstairs.
Like, yo, don't bring me to nothing like this. And then when I'm not gonna name all the people that was there, and I talked about this before, but I'm not gonna do that, right? But everybody that was there was either gay or secretly gay or bisexual. But right now, from what I know now, and I say, they all get down like that, right?
Right.
And me hanging with them, they could have thought that because I was hanging with Lil' Kim, that
You are your company.
maybe I would be with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to knock them for trying. You know what I'm saying? Because all these 75%, 85% of these people that's in the industry that's popular, you know what I'm saying, have succumbed to that lifestyle.
My question for that, and then we can kind of do a spin.
That's what they say. They say you can't go to Hollywood without putting a dress on, man. You know what I mean? They say all our favorite actors, you know what I mean? None of them dudes can't make it through without putting that dress on. Name somebody, man, a good actor, man, that ain't put a dress on. You know what I mean? Only one dude who I ain't never see with a dress. They done debunked everybody else. They showed everybody with a dress on the internet. Only person I ain't seen in the dress is Denzel Washington. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to, like, you know, like some black actors and shit like that. Like, and comedians and shit like that. The rest of them, they all don't put a dress on some way or how.
And move out of it. Because I'm always curious about, was it already in them, or was it industry, does the industry groom them to be open to it?
It was in them, and the industry groomed them to be open to it. Get a slick nigga like Puffy around you, take you to a party, drop some shit in your motherfucking cup. Nigga, you ain't gonna know what the fuck happened. Damn.
The industry grooms them to be open to it. Like if we go back to the Big Papa video, right? Why is the lead person out of all the bad bitches in New York City back then?
That's a good fucking question, man. Why is the lead, like, why? I ain't got nothing against, you know what I mean, transvestites and whatever the fuck, whatever. You do what you want to do. But I'm just saying, like, why? And it's like a secret. We didn't know. Nobody knew. Well, I'm saying like regular people, we didn't know. If I ask any of my boys, call any of my boys right now, like, yo, how you think that shorty look, yo, that's in that Big Papa video, my guy? You know what I'm saying? One of my guys might be like, yo, shorty straight wide. You know what? I'm gonna have to get somebody with that. Now, just that's gonna be a funny one, man.
Even the women in the video, right? Why was the lead a transgender? Why was there, you remember the scene in the bathroom? Why was there a transgender pissing in the bathroom?
I remember that. Yo, I remember seeing this when I was a kid, right? And thinking to myself, well, you know, why is a girl in the bathroom acting like she got a joint? I remember when I was younger and I seen this shit and I thought that. I didn't know it was supposed to be a transgender. I thought it was just a girl, like, just being funny, like, you know what I mean, in the bathroom on some flirty shit, like, you know what I mean? My boy right here, he ain't looking too happy about that. You know what I'm saying? He like, what the fuck is going on here? Shit, this dude right here, like, man, I don't know, my boy, but I'm about it. Damn.
With the and the guy. You don't
Standing
remember?
up, right?
Yeah. You don't remember there's a woman in the bathroom with Clep and the guy. You don't remember the women in the video, right? Why was the lead a transgender? Why was there, you remember the scene in the bathroom? Why was there a transgender pissing in the bathroom with the and the guy? You don't
Standing
remember?
up, right?
Yeah. You don't remember there's a woman in the bathroom with Klepto, and I can't remember who the other person is, and they looking at the nigga ding ding, and why they standing at the urinal? Like, why is that in there way back then?
That's crazy, but you know, it was a lot of suspect shit, man. You know, I was gonna do a whole channel pointing out suspect rhymes from rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, we all know what's the famous suspect line, right? From Biggie. She looks so good, huh? I suck on her, right? We all know that famous line from Biggie. That's a crazy one, like right there. That might top it all. Biggie might have said some of the most suspect shit. You know what I mean? Because I ain't never, no nigga ever said a girl looks so good, you want to suck on a daddy. Like, that's mad weird. But I'm just saying, maybe they was trying to put that agenda out that strong back then. And that's why Puffy grabbed Biggie up and, you know what I'm saying? Hey, sorry, it's sad to say, but this shit's real, man. It's crazy because this shit's been happening right in front of your face. And you didn't know it.
Got you. And I just pulled
Now look at the girl go to the scene when Buster's talking to her at the bar, and Big walk up and move the nigga, and then, or when she say true.
I remember that part. Yeah, I remember that, but nobody knew that. Nobody knew that the girl was transgender, though. That's what I'm saying, man. That's that sneaky, tricky shit. That's how they get you. That's how they get you, man. Stay woke.
Stop it right there and look at the knot in her throat.
Not the knot in her throat. Tell me about.
Oh, shit. Hold up. I seen it. Actually, she had a whole different look when she said true. She looked like a dude deer real quick. Oh shit! Hold up, I seen it. We gotta run that back. Hold up. Y'all ready? Let's get it, y'all.
Not in her throat. Talking about
You can look in the face right there.
talking about
Face
this young lady.
change. Ooh, you
That's
can
her.
see it. You can see
Look
it.
at her. Zoom in on the throat.
You ain't see it, y'all? Look.
Women can have a little. Is that like
Her
not?
name is Shamika. She was from and
I'm gonna show it to you.
moved
I'm gonna show it to y'all in case you ain't see it.
the nigga. And then, or when she say true, stop it right there and look at the knot in her throat.
Not the knot in her throat. Talking about.
I seen it. I seen it real quick. It was there. It was there real quick. Nah, I mean, you gotta catch it real fast though. It's like some quick shit you gotta catch. Nah, I mean, but it's there. It's there.
Talking about this young lady.
That's her. Look at her. Zoom in on the throat.
Women can have a little. Is that like
Her
not?
name is Shamika. She was from Queens and she got killed because she was a nigga who was dating her, didn't know it was a man, and went to have sex with her and found out she was a man and she's dead and he's in
Okay.
jail.
So you know the story. So when you see that, are you alluding to?
That's crazy. I know it's been a lot of shit like that been happening too. But that's kind of wrong too. You know what I'm saying? If you are a dude, you shouldn't portray to be a female. When that shit go down, there's gonna be some unhappy campers in the room.
They sprinkle it in there. They subconsciously make you comfortable with it.
Bro,
Because that is weird for, not to say weird as a derogatory, but it doesn't make sense why that scene would be in a hip hop video when hip hop was so much about masculinity and da 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 da.
And if we knew, and if we the people knew back then that this is what they did in that video. You remember how back then, like, I ain't trying to be funny, but when this video came, when that song came out and that video came out, like, you know, gay wasn't accepted like that. You know what I'm saying? It might have been accepted like that in certain places, but it wasn't accepted like that. Like, you find out with some gay shit going on, you're gonna be like, oh, hell nah, nigga, I ain't fucking with that. So if we'd have found out that Biggie had that in his video, dudes would have been like, nah, we ain't fucking with him like that. I'm telling you, I guaranteed you it would have changed the effect that Biggie had if people would have known. If people would have knew.
and
So I can
it's
see.
supposed to be homophobic, right? So they say, right?
Right. But we
So-
weren't thinking about transgenders back then.
But they're there. What I believe is that the
That's what I'm saying. We didn't think about them. A lot of people even know about them. When I was that age, I didn't know that shit. When I seen the girl in the bathroom, at that age, I had no clue in my head that that girl was a boy. And that's how times has changed too. Because I bet you nowadays, you show that shit to a 12-year-old, I bet they know what's going on. Show that shit to a 12-year-old nowadays, I bet they automatically know that's a transgender using the fucking bathroom. See, that's the bullshit. They putting that shit in your head, man. They putting this shit. Yo, this shit's crazy.
the Tupac Biggie
This shit crazy.
got so gangster and so big that the agenda that they was about to push on us, that they later pushed on us, it just got pushed back. They was getting ready to groom us right there. They was grooming us. We got a transgender in the Big Papa video in the bathroom and the lead woman. Not only in Big Papa and Warning, she's in the bed with Biggie, and then
No, not with Biggie in the bed and with LL in this video.
in the Flavor in Your Ear remix, she's dancing behind LL.
Right.
And Hype Williams is the director, and she's the lead in all three of those videos, and he's the director of all three of those videos. And it's
Yo, hold the fuck up. Is this a bombshell to anybody else? Because this is a bombshell to me right now. I did not know this shit. First off, if Hype Williams was using the transgender so much, then Hype Williams is probably fucking around with that transgender. That's first. And as well, if Puffy was into putting transgender into the videos way fuck back then he probably was into that shit anyway back then. Like Foxy Brown said. Remember Foxy Brown said a long time ago, no, my bad, she said that about Jay-Z. My bad. But still, that's shit, the motherfuckers all the same circle, man, doing the same shit. This shit is crazy.
rumored that was his chick. Or
He just said it right after I just said it, that Hype Williams had been fucking with her.
and then in the Flavor in Your Ear remix, she's dancing behind LL.
Right.
And she showed her drawers. That'd be crazy if you could pause that and fuck around and see a joint sticking out through there. Like, no homo, I ain't about to do that. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? That's really bugged out. That's
And Hype Williams is the director, and she's the lead in all 3 of those videos, and he's the director of all 3 of those videos. And it's rumored that that was his chick,
I bet.
or a nigga, or whatever.
Right. Okay. And we can leave people to maybe investigate more on this, but that's, I mean, you're saying some stuff that does have me question, because I remember that scene, and I remember more so laughing at it because I thought it was like a joke as a youngster. Like, why is the lady in the, she playing along? I didn't think that
Right.
that was I didn't think about it now
Right.
in hindsight.
That's how we all took it, like a joke. Like, the girl playing around. Like, she trying to be cute. Go in the bathroom next to a guy she like and act like she peeing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a joke. Nobody took that shit as for real. The masses of us regular people. You know what I'm saying? People in the industry already knew what that shit was about, though.
Right.
Right, and see, and they was grooming with us. They was trying to groom us as a culture. Because right now, when you think of the LGBTQ community, who you think about?
I do think about us.
Black people.
Yeah, because
Right?
they
How often do you
push
see a white guy running around
on an ad, and yeah, they market it in the hood.
Or how about
Damn, that's crazy. You got a good point there.
Chinese people?
Right, that's a good point.
Do you see that?
No.
Right? How about the Indians? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Indian people out here. You know what I'm saying? You don't see them dressing, and it's us.
Yeah, I can agree that they have made us appear as the poster childs for it.
From the Saucy Santanas all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this dude, he got a beard and and nails. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he's
crazy.
stuck in between, you know what I'm saying? And that's his thing. But for us as black people, it seems like the black women, they love it. When we've super feminine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then they
Well, that's always been a thing. It seemed like females like, dudes that's, gay or whatever, because I don't know what, they seem like they homeboy / homegirl in a way. Like, you could have a dude it's not like masculine, and he's like, I don't know. Girls like that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Girls do like to be around them type of guys. But it's a deeper look. If you look into that shit a lot deeper, it's a deeper look into that, and it is actually, it's kind of crazy.
They say it ain't no black men in the house. The black man, the black woman is the most unprotected, right? Mm-hmm. Well, y'all are encouraging the black men to be women.